Welcome back to World Pocket Coins. Today, we're uncovering the top 5 most valuable Jefferson nickels that could be hiding in your collection. These coins have shocked collectors with their astronomical values, and you won't believe how much some of them are worth. Stay tuned until the end because one of these nickels could be in your pocket right now. Let's dive in. First on our list is the 1984 Jefferson nickel, a coin that appears ordinary but hides a rare and highly valuable variety. The double ear error, where Jefferson's ear shows significant doubling, transforms this nickel from pocket change into a collector's dream. In pristine condition, this rarity has fetched prices soaring into the millions. Next, the 1985 Jefferson nickel, a coin that most people overlook but holds astonishing value when it features rare errors. A double die variety from this year showcases distinct doubling on Jefferson's portrait, dramatically increasing its worth. Some high-grade examples have sold for up to $2 million. The 1987 Jefferson nickel is another unexpected treasure. The key to its value? The full steps designation, where the steps of Monticello appear sharply struck without wear or damage. A flawless example of this coin can command $50,000 to $70,000, and if it includes a rare mint error, the price climbs even higher. Now, let's talk about the 1995 Jefferson nickel, a coin that continues to rise in value. While regular strikes are common, finding one in gem condition or with an elusive double die error can mean serious cash. Some examples in perfect condition have sold for over $4,000, and rare varieties have gone for much more at auction. Finally, we have the 2020 D Jefferson nickel, a modern coin that has stunned collectors. While most are common, certain mint errors and ultra-high-grade examples have skyrocketed in value. Some rare specimens have been auctioned for thousands of dollars, proving that even newer coins can carry unexpected fortunes. So, before you spend that nickel, take a second look. You could be holding a small fortune. If you love discovering rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a future episode. Thanks for watching World Pocket Coins, and as always, happy coin hunting. The 2015 D Jefferson nickel might seem like just another modern coin, but certain rare varieties and errors have made some of them worth thousands of dollars. Minted in Denver, this nickel features the classic Jefferson portrait on the obverse and Monticello on the reverse. While billions of these coins were struck, error varieties and pristine high-grade examples are what drive their values into the thousands. One of the most sought-after errors is the off-center strike, where part of the design is missing due to a misaligned die. Another valuable variety is the full steps designation, where the steps on Monticello are completely visible and uninterrupted, an extremely rare feature for this year. Coins with perfect MS-67 or higher grades from PCGS or NGC have fetched prices in the range of $5,000 to $10,000 at auctions. If you find a rare variety or an ultra-high-grade example, you could be holding onto a valuable treasure. Check your 2015 D nickels carefully. You never know if you have a rare one hiding in your pocket change. The 2011 D Jefferson nickel may look common, but rare varieties and high-grade examples can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars to collectors. Struck at the Denver Mint, this nickel features Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello on the reverse. While most of these coins are only worth face value, collectors pay top dollar for those with full steps designation, where all 6 steps of Monticello are clearly visible without any breaks. High-grade specimens in MS-67 or better can command over $1,000 at auction, especially if they have strong luster and sharp details. Additionally, error varieties like off-center strikes, die clashes, or double dies can bring in even more value. If you have a 2011 D nickel, check for these rare traits. You might just have a small fortune in your hands. The 2002 P Jefferson nickel might seem like an everyday coin, but certain rare varieties and high-grade examples can be worth significant money to collectors. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, this nickel features Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello on the reverse. While most 2002 P nickels are common, those with the full steps designation, meaning the steps of Monticello are fully struck without breaks, can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars in the highest grades. Coins graded MS-67 or higher by PCGS or NGC can bring in over $500 at auction, while unique errors like double die obverse, off-center strikes, or die clashes can push values even higher. If you come across a 2002 P Jefferson nickel, inspect it closely. you might be holding a valuable numismatic treasure. The 1974 Jefferson nickel is a coin that, while not rare in general, can still hold value under certain conditions. Struck in large numbers at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, the 1974 nickel is widely available in circulation, which means most coins are only worth their face value. However, certain high-grade specimens with full steps, FS, on Monticello are much harder to find and can command premium prices among collectors. These well-preserved coins can be worth hundreds to thousands of dollars depending on the condition. Collectors also look for mint errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, and die cracks, which can increase a 1974 nickel's value significantly. If you find an error coin or a high-grade example, it may be worth more than just 5 cents. The 1985 P. Jefferson nickel is an ordinary coin at first glance, but certain rare specimens can command impressive prices. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, this nickel had a massive mintage, meaning most examples are only worth face value. However, the real treasures lie in high-grade mint state, MS, coins with full steps, FS, on Monticello. A flawless, well-struck coin can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. Additionally, collectors search for rare errors like double dies, off-center strikes, and misaligned dies, which can significantly increase the value. If you find a perfectly preserved 1985 P nickel, it might be far more valuable than you think. The 1982 P. Jefferson nickel is an intriguing coin for collectors, as it comes from a transitional period in U.S. coinage. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, this nickel had a high mintage, making most circulated examples common. However, high-grade mint state, MS, coins with full steps, FS, on Monticello are scarce and command significant premiums at auction. A well-preserved example with full details can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Collectors also seek out rare errors and varieties, such as double dies, off-center strikes, and die cracks, which can dramatically increase value. If you have a sharp, uncirculated 1982 P nickel, it could be far more valuable than expected. The 1982 D. Jefferson nickel is an interesting coin for collectors, as it comes from a transitional period in U.S. coinage. While most circulated examples hold only face value, high-grade specimens and rare varieties can be worth significantly more. One of the key factors in determining value is the full steps, FS, designation, awarded to coins with fully struck Monticello steps. These are rare for the 1982 D issue and can command hundreds of dollars or more in high mint state grades. Additionally, collectors seek out errors such as off-center strikes, double dies, and repunched mint marks, RPMs, which can make the coin even more valuable. If you come across an uncirculated or error 1982 D nickel, it could be worth far more than its face value. The 1986 Jefferson nickel might seem like an ordinary coin, but collectors know that certain variations and conditions can make it worth far more than face value. This coin was minted in both Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, D mint mark, with millions struck that year. However, the real value comes from high-grade examples and rare errors. A full steps, FS, designation, where Monticello's steps are completely visible without breaks, is a major factor in a coin's value. In top condition, these nickels have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. Additionally, keep an eye out for minting errors like off-center strikes, die clashes, and double dies, which can significantly increase a coin's worth. A rare 1986 nickel could turn an ordinary find into a collector's treasure. The 1988 D. Jefferson nickel may seem like an ordinary 5-cent coin, but certain rare conditions and errors can make it highly valuable. Most circulated examples are worth only face value, but high-grade mint state, MS, coins with a sharp strike and full steps, FS, on Monticello can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. These FS nickels are much rarer because they require a near-perfect strike with minimal wear. Collectors also seek out mint errors like off-center strikes, double dies, and repunched mint marks, which can drastically increase the coin's value. If you have an uncirculated or error version of the 1988 D nickel, it might be worth much more than you think. The 1989 P. Jefferson nickel may seem like an ordinary coin, but collectors are always on the lookout for high-grade specimens and rare minting errors that can command impressive prices. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, this nickel features the classic portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello on the reverse. While millions were produced, the true value lies in exceptional condition and rare varieties. High-grade examples with the full steps designation, meaning Monticello's steps are completely struck without interruption, can bring in significant premiums. A 1989 P nickel graded MS 67 full steps can sell for over $2,000 at auction. Additionally, rare errors like double die obverse, off-center strikes, or misaligned dies can push values even higher. Check your 1989 P Jefferson nickels carefully, you might have an overlooked treasure worth far more than 5 cents. The 1994 D Jefferson nickel might seem like just another 5-cent piece, but rare varieties and high-grade examples can command serious money in the collector's market. Struck at the Denver Mint, this coin features Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello on the reverse. While millions were minted, only a handful stand out due to full steps designation, pristine condition, or striking errors. The full steps variety, where Monticello's steps are fully defined, is highly coveted. Coins graded MS 67 or higher with full steps can fetch over $1,000 at auction. Additionally, rare minting errors such as off-center strikes, double dies, or die clashes can push values even higher. If you come across a 1994 D Jefferson nickel, examine it closely, you might just have a hidden numismatic treasure in your hands. The 1999 P Jefferson nickel may seem like a common coin, but certain rare varieties and high-grade examples can be worth a small fortune to collectors. Minted at the Philadelphia Mint, this nickel features the classic portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello on the reverse. While millions were produced, only a select few stand out due to full steps designation, minting errors, or pristine condition. The full steps variety, where Monticello's steps are fully struck and unbroken, is highly sought after. Coins graded MS 67 or higher can sell for over $1,000 at auction. Additionally, rare errors like double die obverse, off-center strikes, or die clashes can push values even higher, sometimes reaching into the thousands. If you happen to find a 1999 P Jefferson nickel, take a close look. You might be holding onto a rare and valuable piece of numismatic history.